welcome. This is my Order 66 Tier 1 raid attempt with Pirates. This is, I will get max score with this team. Obviously I know not everyone's going to have the Pirate characters at the same gear level as me. Some will not have Efano at 5, and will maybe not have the others as high up. So obviously if you don't, you might be able to still get the max score, but you might not. So this is just me showing my one and how I kind of get the max score with my team. So mods, as I'll show you now, you can see they're not the best overall. I think mostly focused on my Gear 12 enfys nest. But as a general rule, I think I do this with all my raid teams now, really. I've noticed if you put as much speed as possible, because it's normally that opening barrage of attacks that can really make or break how the raid's attempt's going to go. As you see, they're not great, my mods aren't. Again, this is kind of my last team that I'm working on, so I haven't really done tons on this yet. I've just kind of thrown in whatever I have available. So like, I can definitely better mod these characters. I do try and get as much tenacity on as well. Also as much health as I possibly can, because again, in these raids, the clones do quite a bit of damage to you. As you see, most my better ones are on enfys nest. As you can see, I've got extra over 100 speed on her, which is kind of mainly what I'm going for anyway, because she's just going to ramp up damage and deal damage over time. So if you could hear that, it's my cat clambering up the side of the sofa. So yeah, I'll just go straight into this raid, and I say you can just obviously watch to see what I do. Very much obviously daisies down straight away. Hopefully get enfys nest to put on the expose, as this will be where most of my damage comes from. Ideally, I don't want to cause the counter attacks, but sometimes it can't be helped. So that, yeah, cleared the first commander. So now I'm going to be able to start ramping up my crit damage once I activate this. But yeah, most of this work will be done by enfys nest. Captain Fano as well, I have noticed he actually isn't half bad. I'm not sure if it's just for this raid or if he's actually a decent character overall. As you can see, I mean, before I showed up, I think I got him at Gear 9. This is all these characters are pre-kyro. So this is all without kyros. Obviously, I've got the Zeta on enfys nest as well, which will give the a stacking health still, which again I kind of found quite pivotal. But yeah, as always, when you kind of get to this point without a Jedi being killed, you know you can max score this. It's always the first Jedi I find is the one that will decide if you max score it or not. After that, you should be able to get through this quite easily with pretty much most your raid teams, if you can save that first Jedi. Obviously, the more characters you have still alive, the better. As you don't, obviously, if you've only got the one, you could still end up losing this. But yeah, if you've got, like now, I've got 3 armor 4 still going. Yeah, this will be mopped up, and you'll see like the damage I put down just increases over time anyway. So yeah, I will note, I am planning on every time I increase my team's levels so I can hit the next tier, I will do a video on it, just to kind of show if there's any differences, if I have to change my mods, or whatever, not to kind of make sure I can hit that max score. As I think ultimately that's what people are looking for, is just trying to max out their raid score as best as possible. Obviously, as I said before, with this team, I have got enfys Nest, who's a bit more powered than what's required. But I found this is the best way of getting the pirates, especially if it's an undersized squad. I imagine if you've got Quigold, or you've got, well, when Kicks comes out next week, I imagine this will make it an awful lot easier. But obviously, for this first tier, I believe you need 5-star characters at any rate. So obviously, unless you have the crystals or you spend money on the game to keep unlocking the packs when they first come out, you're not going to really have them at 5-star. I mean, you see my Afano is at 5, and that's because I do earn a fair bit of crystals through my fleet and whatnot. So I save up for these characters and try to get them to at least 5-star at any rate. I didn't with Quigold because, I'll be honest, I weren't too certain if I really wanted him. I knew there was more pirates coming out, and I quite liked my current pirate setup. Also with SM33 in the Conquest, eventually I will have him, so it weren't a priority for me. But yeah, that's my max score in tier 1 for the pirates on Order 66 raid. Thank you for watching, and I hope this potentially helps some people out. Thank you, all the best.